welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda, but you can find me on social media as MandoBug. Links to everything will be in the description box below. Today I have a finished objects video for you. So the first finished object that I have to share is this super cute sweater for my son Jack. And this is Gramps by Tin Can Knits. I knit this in the 6 to 12 month size out of Blue Moon Fiber Arts, Targhee worsted, and Crazy Lace. Okay, in the past I've said Crazy Lace Agate, and the other day when I was reading it, I think it's supposed to be agate. And I think I was trying to make it rhyme, but I think it's Crazy Lace Agate. I think. Not sure. But that's the colorful color on here, and the contrasting color is Blue Moon Fiber Arts, Targhee worsted, and Deep Unrelenting Gray. And it's got these really cute elbow patches on the back. And I added these bright yellow buttons down the front because if you have any experience whatsoever buttoning clothes on children, sorry, Jack's down there playing. If you have any experience putting clothes on children, you know that it can be difficult to find the buttons and get them in the buttonholes. So I do appreciate that the buttonholes on this cardigan are large, and I went and got large buttons that are bright to make it easy to dress my son, because he is at this stage right now where he just tries to run away every time you try to put clothes on him. If you take his diaper off, good luck getting another one on him because he's rolling over and trying to crawl away. And pants, I mean, half the time I don't even put the pants back on him because you get one leg on, and by the time you try to get the second leg on, he's kicked the first leg off. It's a struggle. I know it's just a phase, so it won't last forever, but I think this will work really well for this winter. It's a super cute cardigan and a super quick knit because it's like a worsted Aran weight yarn, and I think it was knit on US size 8s. If that's wrong, I will put a little thing at the bottom, but I'm pretty sure I knit it on 8s. So very, very quick. And then because I had leftover yarn and I couldn't resist a matching hat, yes, I had to make a matching hat. Now this is my free pattern on Ravelry, the 3 stripes beanie. The only modification I made is that I ran out of yarn at the bottom, so there's just a single crochet row instead of a double crochet row. Which made it shorter, which is fine because I followed the toddler size hat and my son is only 8 months old. He just kind of has a really fat head, like really big around but not very long. So yeah, so it fits really well, and I added the little pom-pom on the top and it's super cute. I do have some footage of Jack wearing the outfit, so I can go ahead and insert that here. He's just the cutest little guy, and he has the cutest laugh ever. I mean, he is a very, very, very cute baby. I mean, of course I'm biased, but he is cute though. Another finished object are some socks. I finished my Cobblestone Socks. Now, I wish these socks fit. It's completely my fault, and I realized what is wrong. Hold on a second. Jack's trying to eat cardboard. My kids like to eat cardboard, and specifically paper. My children are paper eaters. Do I have any other people that watch the podcast whose kids eat paper? Because I feel really bad about, like, why do my kids eat paper? Is this a normal thing, or do I just make paper eaters? I don't know. Anyways, Cobblestone Socks. So, these socks don't fit me, unfortunately. They fit my foot lengthwise, but they don't fit around. So these are, I knit the 64 stitch socks, which in the Cobblestone Socks pattern by Mina, Philipp, it is the medium size sock. So the reason I made the 64 stitch sock is because that's the stitch sock that has been fitting me. And I've knit 64 stitch socks out of all the previous patterns I've knit, with the exception of the skew socks. I believe the skew socks, they're different because they're knit on the bias anyways, but and then I guess the last socks I made were the skew socks, which are knit on the bias, which is completely different fit. And then the socks before that were the mitered square socks. It's also not a standard sock pattern, so it fits differently too. It would make sense why I didn't realize that these socks were not going to fit right away. They did look a little wide when I was knitting them, but I guess I kind of shrugged it off and continued anyways. But I think the issue is that I've been I've basically been pregnant for the last 3 years, so my feet have been swollen for the last 3 years. And now that I've worked off most of the baby weight, my feet aren't swollen or fat, so they don't fit. But I think I can wear them as like a pair of socks over a pair of socks in the deep, deep winter. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to them anyways. The pattern on here is a really fun knit purl pattern, and I enjoyed, you know, it being more than just a plain vanilla sock. The main color yarn here is Blue Cookie Yarns and Apples and Pumpkins, which I knit them 2 at a time from the inside and the outside of the ball. So one sock, this one, is kind of pink, and the other sock is kind of orange. Actually, let me show you like this. Yeah, you can see it there. Pink sock, orange sock. But it's fun that they're the same socks, they're matching socks, just slightly different. The heels and toes are knit out of Dream in Color Smushy. Dream in Color Smushy in Humdrum. So I think it was a nice coordinating color, although last time I showed these in a work in progress video, my purple nails looked so good against this color. I think I'm gonna knit a pair of socks for my daughter Emily and use purple as a contrasting color, because I do think that will go really, really well. And then this was my first time trying the Fish Lips Kiss heel. Last time I talked about these socks, I had showed that I put in the waist yarn. I did an afterthought heel, and I did the Fish Lips Kiss heel, FLK heel, as an afterthought heel, which was interesting. It was a lot of stitches to Kitchener is really what it was. So, I mean, I guess typically an afterthought heel is very much like knitting a toe, where you decrease and then just Kitchener at the back of your heel. Which sounds uncomfortable to me. I don't think I'd want a seam right there. Not that Kitchenering gives you like a strong seam, but I feel like the way that I weave in ends, I just think that would be uncomfortable. Because it's hard to avoid the kind of hardness that you get from weaving in ends where there's extra yarn in certain areas. The Fish Lips Kiss heel is a short row heel, so there are no seams here. The seam is here. So I ended up Kitchenering the top of the Fish Lips Kiss heel to the top half of where my picked up stitches were, which was like a 32 stitch Kitchener stitch. But I really enjoy the Fish Lips Kiss heel. It's a very reinforced heel. The short row techniques they thicken on the seam here. I don't want to give away too much, but it really thickens this part on the heel, so it feels very strong and durable. The heel, the Fish Lips Kiss heel, fits so snugly. I really enjoy the way that it fits, and I see myself knitting a lot of these in the future. If you haven't tried it out, I highly, highly suggest you spend the dollar, get the pattern, and try it at least once. I know you'll love it. I know you'll be hooked. I don't think I mentioned that I knit these on ChowGoo interchangeable red lace needles in size 0. In the future, I plan on doing a smaller stitch sock because I really enjoy the gauge of this sock. I like the gauge. I don't think that it was too big because it was too loose. I think it was too big because there were too many stitches. So, also, I couldn't see myself going down below size 0 needles for anything anyways. Unless it was for some Mochi Mochi miniatures. I would do it for them. They're super cute. But I would not knit a pair of socks, probably not knit a pair of socks on anything less than a size 0. Well, smaller than a size 0. So another pair of finished objects are these mitts, which I'm gonna have to try on for you because you cannot see the beautiful pattern just like this. It's because it has a nice ribbed, stretchy nature to it. These are the Black Locust mitts. They are a free pattern on Ravelry by Jessica Yesin. I hope I said that right. This was a knit along for Eat Sleep Knit. It was a flash knit along, which I had to participate in because I've already maxed out on my yardage for knit alongs this year, but flash knit alongs don't count, so it's additional yardage. I knit them out of, sorry, I'm going to be doing weird things with my hands so you can see the I knit them out of Malabrigo Arroyo in the Plomo colorway, which it's showing off gray, but I don't know if I get up closer if you can see that there are hints of purple. I don't think that's coming across. I think I just have too many bright lights and it's just not gonna show the purple. But it's a very, very gorgeous color. I love Malabrigo yarns. Apparently Jack likes, oh, Jack loves Malabrigo too. And their Arroyo is I believe it's a sport weight yarn. I'm probably gonna have to go fact check that. But it was a very fast, fun knit. I believe it was on US size 6s. And Jack, do you like the mitts? Do you like the mitts, papas? Do you like the mitts, papas? Oh no, say no. Give me the mitts, Mom. Do you want to see them? Despite their being lace, they're very, very warm, and that's the awesome properties of wool. Just because there's holes doesn't mean you won't be warm. So I really enjoyed the knit. It was very, very fast because of the lace detailing, because it was on a decent size needles. The ribbing gives you a very nice fit. There's only one size, and I know some people had to make modifications for the knit along, but I don't think they had issues doing that. And since they've already done the work for you, I'm sure you can find a project that has detailed notes on how to, sorry, Jack's head's getting cut off. That might be weird for you guys, just to have a baby head. It would be totally easy for you guys to find someone who's already got notes on how to modify the sizes to a bigger size. I think I already mentioned it is free, so there's no complaints about a free pattern. And then my final finished object, I'm wearing it. I am so, so happy and so in love with this sweater. The yarn is amazing. The pattern is amazing. The fit is amazing. This could not have done any better. And I'm honestly extremely relieved that I'm so in love with this, because I'm not gonna lie, this was an expensive sweater. I generally do not pay a lot of money for my clothes. This is obviously an exception because it's a hobby and I get more than just a sweater out of purchasing this yarn, but this yarn is expensive in my opinion. Not overly priced, just expensive. And so I'm glad that the object reflects the price that I had to pay to make it, if that makes sense. So you probably want to see it. Okay, so this is going to be kind of awkward to show you because I can't move the camera any further back without you seeing the table, and it would block everything anyways. So I'm going to do my best. This is Japan Sleeves by Locatelli, and I'll show you the gorgeous sleeve detail. Oh my goodness, I love it. So there's neckline, stripe down the body. The stripes go the length of your sleeves, which I knit my sleeves kind of down onto my hands because that's how I prefer to have them. When you lift your arm, it pulls them just up, and then when you drop them, it brings it back down. This is my preferred length of sleeve. But yeah, I absolutely love this sweater. And the fit, it is so comfortable. Absolutely comfortable. And the length, I love this length, which I don't remember if I followed the pattern or I don't remember if I added a couple inches or if I kept it this exact same as the pattern. But I'm glad I stopped when I did. And it's got the little bit of a hem. The only thing is, not this side, this side. So the body's knit in the round, and I didn't bother to attempt to have jogless stripes. So I do kind of have this weird seam right here under my arm, but you wouldn't know if you didn't look. But look at that. Look at the sleeves. Okay, this right here is why I knit this sweater. Oh, goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so delicate. I don't know that I'll love another sweater as much as I love this one. I don't know. I don't know it. I knit this sweater in the size, I think it's a size 30/34. And I think it fits really well around my bust and around my shoulders. And the neckline is just perfect because you can't see my bra straps. They're not, because I hate when that happens, the bra strap showing, because I feel like it looks really nice to have that uninterrupted neckline. So it's just shy though, see? Like this is like perfect. And so I feel it fits really well up here, and then it's got like a nice baggy drape down the rest of my body. Like, I've mentioned before in my works in progress videos, this sweater was knit out of Dream Color Smushy with Cashmere. Dream Color Smushy with Cashmere is such a dream to work with. It is so soft. I loved every minute of knitting with it. It made me power through this fingering weight cardigan, and like wearing it right now on my bare skin feels amazing. It is so soft. I don't think I would have loved this sweater as much if it wasn't with such a nice yarn, because it is. To get the full effect, it really has to be on your bare skin, so you're definitely going to want it to be something that feels nice. I used 2 skeins of the gray and a skein and just barely a couple yards into the second skein of the blue. The gray is Prince William and the blue is Peacock Shadow. If I didn't already mention, because sometimes I don't remember, this is a pay-for pattern, but in my opinion, worth every penny. I'm sorry, that's Jack. He's hungry. I don't really think I have anything else to say that I haven't already said about this sweater already or in previous episodes. Well, they're not really episodes anymore, they're just videos. So in previous videos. That's all I have for you guys for finished objects. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys would like to see more videos from me in the future, please make sure to subscribe so you get the notification in your feed. And until next time, guys, happy crafting. Bye. On the mitts, Jack. Jack. Jack says, I want the mitts, Mom. Go, give it. No, Jack. No. He's in here eating dog food. I think. Right, Bucky? Go bring the Bucky. Oh, yeah. I don't want to take no time.